Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Happy Thank Dog It's Friday.
Happy TDIF, everybody.
We have somebody who's stealing the show
Yep.
already.
Our little helper Hank here. We'll
Yeah.
see. He's kind of being a squirmy worm. He wanted to get up very badly, but now he's all over the place.
Well, he knows once you go live, like he
Yep.
knows, that's the time to cause all the trouble and mischief and stuff. So, but it's fun to see him. Thanks, Hank Doodle, for being here with us. And thank you all for being with us today. This is, again, our favorite day of the week. We
Yep.
love saying that because it truly is. We love being with you guys, hanging out, doing all kinds of crafty, fun things together in honor of our love for pups. So if you don't know who we are, I am Patty, and I'm here with Hillary.
Hello, everyone.
Of course, the dogs get introduced first.
And then Hank.
And we are the co-founders of Hound Hugger DIY. We are devoted dog moms that love to make things with, handmade things, and show how much we love our pups through our expression of, creativity and art and crafts and all kinds of good stuff. And we come live every Friday with some really fun, inexpensive, budget-friendly, turn out spectacular, if I
Yeah.
can say that without blushing, little craft projects that are like home decor or dog treats. We do sometimes dog gears, dog bandana, that kind of things. But again, it's all fun and Fido festive, stuff. And today we have a really fun craft project it's really so sweet. I absolutely love it. It's kind of a rustic rag flower that we're going to be putting together
Yeah.
today. And it's
What I love about this one is this is definitely a shop your stash craft. So you've
yeah,
probably got all the pieces. There might be one piece that you needed to run out and get, but you've
maybe,
probably got all the pieces
yeah,
to make this, and it's so quick and easy. And
yeah.
as Patty said, it turns out so much better like than the sum of its parts. So it's a
Right.
really fun one.
Exactly. Thank you, everybody. We see you hopping on. Please say hi in the comments. We'd love to hear from you, and let us know how big your fabric craft stash is. Your fabric stash is. My mom is a quilter, and she's always talking about, I'm going to make another quilt to kind of work on my crafts, my fabric stash, to kind of dwindle it down. And for some reason, this magic fairy, it never seems to get any smaller. The fabric stash always seems to remain the same size. Sometimes it grows, but it's hard to work it down. And this project is so fun and so easy, and it turns out so cute. So yeah, be sure to let us know how big your fabric craft stash is, and you'll definitely be a candidate for this project for sure. All right, so let's jump right in. This super easy. All of our craft projects are so easy. I can't tell you. I feel like we try to get them easier and easier every week. This one, you're going to start with a 4-inch embroidery hoop. That's all you need.
Yep.
And then, little 4-inch embroidery hoop. And then some of your favorite dog fabric, of course. And I just love this one. This is so cute. It's got little paw prints and hearts and different colors. I think this was a Joanne fabric.
Yep. Mine still has the
Say
Joanne
Joanne on it.
on the
Okay,
bottom there. So
perfect.
yep.
I love it because you can use it for any season, really. It's really kind of fun. And so we're going to make, I guess I can show kind of
And one other thing, you could also alternate. So if you have
yes.
kind of your quilting or something like that where you wanted to do different, we're using all one
Fabrics.
fabric for this, but you could do, alternating colors, alternating fabrics.
So
That
cool.
would work for this too.
Yeah, it totally would. It totally would. So basically you're going to cut strips of your fabric that are about 9 inches long and about 1.5 inches wide. Don't have to measure, just kind of rough eyeball it, really. And you'll probably end up with, depending on how, I would say maybe 20 to 30, right? Strips is probably what you'll need. Again, we're eyeballing this. It's all just fun, right? This is no math. We're not really worried about the math on this one. And so you're going to take your hoop apart, and we're going to work with the outer hoop. And I can just show one on this, and then we can go over to our other hoop. Does that sound good? So we're just going to open that up, and we're going to use the outer hoop, and we're just going to take one of our strips, and we're just going to tie a single knot with it. That's it. Almost look like little bunny ears, doesn't it? It's cute. And then you're just going to work your way around the hoop until we get it all covered. So I'll go back to my other hoop that I worked on, started. So we're just going to keep adding to that until we work all the way around. And I love the idea of using different fabric scraps. It's fun to do all one color, but I could really see this.
You could definitely make
So
a whole
cute.
variety of them
Yeah.
too. So,
Yeah,
like, if
little
you were
garden.
doing this as like a little craft project with girlfriends or something like that, or even, if you're making decor for a party or something, you could have lots of these strips already cut out and people could kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
grab whichever ones they want to and
Oh,
put
that
them
would be
together on the
fun.
little
Wouldn't
hoop.
that be fun? So it's kind of like the Stitch and Bitch, but now we're just like
Exactly.
knotting and knotting fabrics together. So get your glass of wine or coffee or tea and just keep working your way around. The kiddos could do one of each, like they could do their own. These are so simple, so
Yeah.
easy.
It's just a single knot. So there is
Yeah,
nothing difficult about this one.
yeah. I mean, you could even do it with a pup on your lap or watching TV. So easy. I've got my pup in here. She's curled up under a blanket, of course, Ginger, my little Ginger. It's been the most beautiful couple days. It got hot and now it's starting to get a little cooler. Oh my gosh, I love this time of year.
We've been having chilly weather, so it's been like cool and drizzly, and which is
I think
awesome. Like
yeah, it's going to be that way here in a couple days. We get whatever you get a couple days later. I think it's going to be cooler.
but we've been getting so much rain. It's just gorgeous here. All the green. I definitely have some yard work to get back in on top of because the rain is making things grow. So,
Yep, yep. How
and
do the
then you're
pups
like,
like
well,
it
it's
when
still
it's
raining, so I'm just gonna wait until
right,
it stops raining.
right? The grass is too wet to mow.
Yeah.
Do the pups like it
Yes. Yep.
when it gets?
They
Do
are
they like
loving
the
it.
snow or do they like the
So
rain?
Hazel pretty much likes. So Hazel's my basset hound. Hank here is my wiener dog. Hazel likes pretty much any
Any
kind of
weather?
different
She
weather.
just likes
So
being
she's
outside.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Hank is not as excited about the snow and not as
yeah,
excited about the rain, but
yeah. Oh my gosh, Ginger is so funny. She's my little Chiweenie. She does not like getting her feet wet,
yep.
so she will pee on the patio and not in the grass when it's wet. And we have a new little puppy, Josie. She's a little cavapoo, and she's learned that trick from Ginger.
Oh, yep.
So
All the best traits they're
yeah, they're
teaching
picking it
each
up.
other.
Yeah, and the reverse is true because Josie, my little puppy, she'll pick up rocks and start chewing them and stuff. Guess what Ginger's learning how to do? She rocks. So it's cute though. They get along so well together. They're such good buddies. It's fun to see. Oh my goodness. All right. So you could fill this out super full. You could spread them apart. Just you're basically trying to cover the hoop with fabric and then kind of fluff these out. We're making a flower. That's the idea. So I want to pull these out from the center and just make sure you're all covered. And you'll get little strands of fabric and stuff. That's fine. These are kind of rag flowers. These are rustic little flowers. You could, if you wanted to, you could trim off and make it a little more round. I kind of like the more natural, different size little points of fabric going around the circumference. Makes it a little more raggedy, which is cute, but you can trim it off if you'd like. All right, so this is what we've got so far. These are cute. And then you're going to want to make sure that your screw is open. You don't want that closed. It depends on how much you've opened it to get the inner hoop out, but you want to open it up a little bit more because now we've added like all this bulk on the inside, right? Yeah. So we want to make sure that Don't pull it apart. Don't unscrew it all together, but just unscrew it enough so that you're going to have a little extra room when we put the insert in the middle. Okay. We're going to set this aside for just a second, and we're going to take our inner hoop and we're going to get some burlap. We've got this fun yellow color, and you could pick pink or orange or purple or any kind of, the
You could
blue
do
would be
turquoise, yeah.
cute. Yeah, any kind of color. And you just want to cut a size that's large enough to go across your hoop. And then figure out what side you want the front, what side you want the back. Sometimes the front of the fabric is showing more on one side than another. Yeah. And then I would turn it upside down. It's just easier to push than pull. And then you're going to have your burlap and then your hoop. Again, your flower is upside down, and we're going to push that in place. And you're going to have extra burlap around the edges. That's fine. We're going to trim that off. And if it's too tight to get it in there, just unscrew that screw a little bit more, right? You can continue to unscrew it. Give yourself a little more wiggle room.
I'm going to need to do that.
Yep. You really kind of have to have it not completely open, but and again, it depends on how bulky your knots are, how thick your fabric is, how many pieces of fabric you've used, all that good stuff. All right. And once you've pressed it in place, you can screw that, your screw back tight, make it a little tighter. Once it's in place where you like it, just go ahead and tighten that back up. And it won't tighten all the way, but try to close that gap, because there'll be a gap right there where you don't have any fabric. So just try to get it good and tight.
Need to adjust my little petals. So I had moved them out of the way so that I could open up the screw, but then once you tighten it down, you're not going to be able to move those back again. So
correct.
Put all the fabric kind of
right back up
where you want it.
Yep. That's a good tip.
And then I will try this again.
And this is what the back side looks like. You just play with it until it looks the way you want. I'm going to tighten mine a little bit more.
Cute.
All right. Now we're just going to take our scissors and trim away any excess burlap that's there. It doesn't have to be exactly down to the wooden hoop, just enough to get rid of the bulk, the excess bulk. You're not going to see the back anyway, so. Be careful not to cut your little fabric strips. I love these. These are so cute, and that you could customize these in any way you want. I just love that. Typically Hillary and I are doing something different, the same project, but a little different. Today we're doing the same thing. So just know that you can really customize these to whatever you like. And so I've trimmed away the edge. And you can leave that as is. If you want to be fancy, you could glue this down if you really want it more secure, but it should be really well set in place. And then you can kind of move some of those top little fabric pieces over to kind of disguise the little screw on top. It's a fun one to zhuzh. You get to zhuzh this one a little bit.
Yeah, and you can kind of flip so some of mine on the front side have like the wrong side of the fabric showing. So I'll just go through and kind of flip those around.
That's what I did. Yeah, that's why I've got more of mine showing. But yeah, you just kind of play with it until you get more of the fabric, the front side of the fabric showing. Well, some fabrics don't have a back, so that's okay. Alrighty. And then that's it. If you want, you can hang this because there's a space here, inside the hoop. You could hang it as is, or if you'd like, you can just take a little piece of twine and tie that to the little screw on top, which I've done with this one. And I've used a different color. But so you can tie a little hanger on top if you want, and then they can hang at different heights and all that. But these are so
I
cute.
think theirs turn out
I
so
just
cute.
love them. They're so
And they're
fun.
so simple. Like this
Yeah,
could not be easier.
these are so cute, so fun. I just love the fact you could create a whole little garden,
Yep.
hang them on the wall, hang these from the trees if you're in the outside in your patio, if you have a little picnic or a party. These would be so cute for a little birthday. A little girl's birthday would be
Yes.
adorable.
I think they would be
Um,
adorable.
you could do these in red, white, and blue for a 4th of
Oh,
July
yeah, I
picnic.
love that. You could
Yeah.
do, bandanas, like red, white, and blue bandanas as the
Yeah.
strips and stuff. That would be
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, you could really go crazy with these. So fun. I just love how simple, but how cute they turn out. And that each one has its own little personality. They're
Yep.
so fun. They're really great.
And you could do different sizes as well. So we're using
Yes.
4-inch, but you could do
Right.
big ones and little ones and kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
customize it that way as well.
Make
So
a whole garden.
excellent. These are super simple. We could stay all day giving you different ideas on how to use these. So,
Lots of ideas. Oh, well, thank you so much. We hope we've inspired you to get out there and have some fun today or over the weekend. This is just such a simple project. Again, you hopefully have everything you need right in
yep.
your craft stash. If not, they're super easy to just run out and get a little embroidery hoop and some fabric and some burlap, and you're ready to
Yep.
go. Walmart
You're good
has
to go.
all you need, really.
Yep.
You're ready to go. Yeah, and we just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really do
Yeah.
enjoy our time together. We have so much fun making all kinds of fun crafts. If you like what we're doing, please feel free to check out our library. We have like over, I think we're like 250 videos of
Yeah.
crafts.
We have
Um,
tons of different crafts and
Lots of
dog
different
treat
things.
recipes, all sorts of fun stuff. So
Yeah.
check those out. Also, like, comment, subscribe, all of those things help us out a ton, and share it with somebody that you think might enjoy this as well. That would help us as well. So
Yeah.
we really do appreciate you. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yep. And have a happy Memorial Day weekend with your friends and family and the pups. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.